Origin. The story of Okiku, the haunted doll, is a famous tale from Japan that has intrigued many for decades. The doll is named after a girl named Okiku, and its eerie legend originates in the early 20th century. In 1918, a 17-year-old boy named Eikichi Suzuki from Hokkaido, Japan, bought a doll for his younger sister, Okiku, while visiting Sapporo. The doll was about 40 centimeters tall, with a traditional Japanese kimono and black hair. Okiku adored the doll and played with it constantly. Unfortunately, the young girl tragically died at the age of 3 from a severe illness. Her grieving family placed the doll on their household altar to honor Okiku's memory. Shortly after, the family began to notice something strange. The doll's hair, which was originally a short bob cut, began to grow. They believed the spirit of Okiku had entered the doll, and over time, the doll's hair grew to reach its shoulders. The haunted doll. The family, convinced that their beloved Okiku's spirit had possessed the doll, continued to care for it. The doll's hair, despite occasional trimming, kept growing back. Reports of the doll's mysterious abilities began to spread, and the family believed that the doll was alive with their daughter's spirit. In 1938, the Suzuki family moved from Hokkaido to another location, but they felt they could not take Okiku's doll with them. Instead, they entrusted it to Manenji Temple in Iwamisawa, where it remains to this day. The temple caretakers maintain the doll, and they too have observed the hair growing unnaturally. The temple and ongoing mystery. The doll is still housed at Manenji Temple, and the monks periodically cut its hair. Some claim that a scientific examination revealed that the hair is that of a young child, although no definitive explanation exists. The legend of Okiku's haunted doll has become part of Japanese folklore, and it continues to draw curious visitors who wish to see the mysterious doll in person. Individual stories and reported experiences tied to the Okiku doll. 1. The family's experience. The most prominent story revolves around the Suzuki family, who originally owned the doll. After Okiku's tragic death, the family noticed the doll's hair growing, which they interpreted as a sign that the spirit of their daughter had latched onto it. This constant growth, even when trimmed, caused them to believe the doll was haunted. Eventually, they entrusted it to the monks at Manenji Temple, where it remains today. Visitors to the temple have reported feeling an unexplainable chill when approaching the doll, and some claim they have seen its lips moving as though trying to speak. Second Manenji Temple. Monks' accounts. Monks from the Manenji Temple have occasionally spoken about strange occurrences associated with the doll. While they remain respectful of the doll's significance, they have mentioned strange events, such as doors opening on their own, and lights flickering around the shrine where the doll is kept. Some monks reportedly said they hear faint, disembodied giggling or whispering in the temple late at night, though no one else is around. 3. Visitors' paranormal encounters. Over the years, visitors to the Manenji Temple have shared eerie accounts. Some claim to have captured unexplained shadows or mist in photos taken near the doll. A few tourists have even reported feeling dizzy or lightheaded when standing too close or having sudden headaches. On rare occasions, visitors claim to have heard soft humming or laughter when standing alone in the temple's doll exhibit. 4. A paranormal investigator's experience. A lesser-known tale involves a paranormal investigator who visited Manenji Temple with the intention of filming the Okiku doll for a documentary. During the shoot, the equipment malfunctioned repeatedly, with cameras and audio devices suddenly shutting off whenever pointed at the doll. The crew also reported experiencing a strange static charge in the air. Some members of the team felt a deep unease, and one reported an overwhelming sense of dread, forcing them to leave the temple prematurely. The footage they managed to capture reportedly had faint, eerie sounds in the background, which couldn't be explained. 5. Hair analysis story. In the 1970s, scientists were supposedly allowed to analyze the hair of the doll, which had been growing mysteriously over the years. Allegedly, the test results confirmed that the hair was indeed human, likely from a young child. Although this story has never been officially verified, it continues to be a crucial part of the haunted Okiku doll legend. Some speculate that this revelation ties into the supernatural, while others think it could be the result of some unknown biological or environmental factor. Okiku remains a powerful and eerie story, blending family tragedy with supernatural phenomena, and is a well-known example of Japan's deep connection to spiritual and ghostly folklore.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more tales from the dark. Until next time, stay safe and beware of the shadows.